G'day everyone, it's Joe here from thekissprinciple.net with a very quick basic music tutorial for you. Let's just cover a few things. What is the difference between melody and harmony? We hear that stuff tossed around all the time. So basically, melody is just a sequence of notes played one after the other. So it's just one note after another, after another, after another. And that occurs in a certain point of time as well. But what it does is it identifies the song, its unique signature. Let's just have a look at a couple of them.
So if I were to play a sequence of notes like this, most of you would already identify that that is the beginning of the melody notes to Beethoven's for Elise. What about this one? And we all know that one is from this song, I Can Only Imagine. What about this one?
As you can see, playing those notes in a sequence one after the other identifies what that song's unique signature is. So that is basic explanation of what melody is. So what's harmony? Well, harmony is just simply more than one note, but instead of playing those notes one after the other, those notes are played all at the same point of time. And a good example of that is the chord. So
when we have a look at the keyboard, the one that most of us know is a C chord. Those notes, instead of playing them one after the other, they're all played at the same time. So here's a C chord, here is a G chord, here is a D chord.
So playing those notes all at the same time and blending them together gives you that fullness of richness of what a harmony is all about. Now here's the good thing as well. When we're playing a lot of songs, it is usually a blend of both melody and harmony intertwined all together to give that song that unique fullness and unique character. Let's have a look at Beethoven's for Elise, for example.
For example, I will start playing the melody notes and I'm going to add the chords and some bass notes on the left hand. So now what I just did there is I took the melody notes, let's just slow this down. I went, and as I'm landing on the A note, instead of just playing the A note on its own, what I did is I played an A minor chord with my hands. Like this. So that's actually an A minor chord. And as you know from my other videos, I like to play 6-note chords. So it gives it that nice full and richness from the keyboard.
So those of you that have been trained classical traditional piano will look at this and will say, hang on a second, these aren't all the melody notes exactly to for Elise, and you'd be absolutely correct. What I'm doing is I'm playing certain key notes in the right hand for the melody, and then I'm blending it all together by playing chords and then some bass notes with the chords on the left hand. The advantage of doing it this way is that I don't have to concentrate on any kind of sheet music. You can kind of memorize a lot of the songs by ear just by knowing a few basic melody notes and then adding together the chords to fill in the rest.
So let me just run that through again. And for example, this can work on anything. What about this one?
Now, of course, that's again the beginning to Happy Birthday, but I'm not playing all the melody notes to Happy Birthday. All I'm doing is just playing key notes that I identified and then just filling in chords on the rest. So it's a good little thing just to get used to when it comes to learning piano when you're getting started as a beginner, because one, it makes the piano sound full and rich, and two, you can also apply this to a lot of different praise and worship songs, etc. and not have to solely rely on playing sheet music for everything. So there you go. That's a little bit of Music Theory 101. What's the difference between melody and harmony? As always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, thekissprinciple.net. Like us on our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram. My name's Joe. Have a great day.